Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to episode number 9, I do believe, of our Resident Rise 3 Let's Play. Yeah, it's been a couple days since I've recorded. You know, I go home for the weekend, do all that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, it's Sunday. I actually just got back about 30 minutes ago. Actually, not that long at all. Oops, sorry, my face. Anyways, last episode we got our wings, which I have on right now, but you can't see them because I turned them invisible. I just use them just in case, like I have them on, but I don't really use them. They're just backup just in case if I'm out flying around and my jetpack just dies. So I have them just in case. So also last episode we started on Blood Magic. I've been doing a little bit of stuff off camera for you guys, so it wasn't going to bore you. I started building out the altar. I haven't built the structure yet. I just kind of laid it out just to see how big I was planning on making it. No, this is not the max size, but this goes up to tier 5 because this is tier 3, I do believe. Also, when I was making this is what we're going to be doing today. I'll tell you guys in just a second. But I just actually noticed this just when I logged on a couple minutes ago. We made the divination sigil, which it is good to see what kind of how much LP we have in our system, which we have 400. We don't have that much. I've been trying to grind through this really quickly. But also, it can tell you how much you have in your actual altar. But if you look at the tooltip, which I just noticed, it'll tell you on the tooltip, which is really cool. I don't know when they added that, but that's really, really useful. Anyways, so I have this up to tier 5, because this is tier 3, tier 4, tier 5. There is a tier 6, but I don't see us making it to tier 6. But if we do get to tier 6, I did have another level below this, just because it's going to come out one more. I think it'll be out to here. And then we could build it from there, but I didn't build up the structure because I've actually never made it to tier 6. So yeah, this is what we've done so far. I've only made it to tier 3. I brought you guys back in because, well, for one thing, it's been a while since I've recorded it. And I really, really wanted to record it, and I've been thinking a lot of stuff over the weekend that I wanted to share with you guys. So anyways, getting started off, what I'm going to be doing in the background while I'm talking to you guys from all the stuff I've been thinking about, I've been making all these ritual stones because we need to do a ritual. And we're going to be needing, I don't think we're going to be needing much more, but I've also been making these inscription tools to make our ritual diviner. So we're going to need an emerald and a couple diamonds. I can do that over here. But we got to do the ritual. We need to do the ritual of binding. So we can get our bound sword. Come on, fly down now. Oh, before we get into that, how are y'all all doing? I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. My weekend was pretty good. You know, I go home for the weekend, spend time with the family, and spend time with the friends. Yes, I have friends. Some of my friends joke with me about that. But anyways, so do my parents. But anyways, let's see, Ritual Diviner. I hope every one of you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We even need an emerald. How do we not have an emerald? Do we have a Philosopher's Stone? Where's our Philosopher's Stone? I know some of you people don't like me doing this, but it saves me the time of going about and mining for this, which I'm not going to say that I don't like doing, but it's just, I love mining, don't get me wrong, but sometimes when you're in the middle of recording and you don't want to go mine, and cut to go mine, it's just something useful to have. But we do have a Ritual Diviner. This is, if you look in the chat, it'll show you all the different kind of settings we have. Ritual Grove. Ritual binding. We're going to be needing that one later. I do not believe. Let me look. We're doing it. I thought it used to tell you cannot play dust runes. It used to tell. Oh yeah, you can. So we're going to need 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 runes. We're going to need 24 ritual stones and then 1 master ritual stone, which is going to take 4 ritual stones. Yeah, that's a lot. So that's going to be more than I have. I only have 16. I only made up 16 because I kind of got tired of making these things. Because these things are kind of hard to make. You need to make a bunch of... Let me just do recipes. Oh, recipe. Yeah, you need to make these reinforced slates, which are the blank slates in the altar for 2000 LP. So, yeah, it can get a little bit expensive, but let's see. 4, 8... That should be good. Just have that in there for now. So, yeah, let's drain LP. Let's go ahead and cut herself a little bit. Anyways, what I was getting on to talking about to you guys about, oh yeah, if you didn't know, I think I pointed it out last episode. If you want to speed through Blood Magic, eat God apples. Those things will help you out a lot. because they give you crazy regen. Like, I still have 20 seconds of regen. This is insane. Anyways, what I want to talk about today is I've been thinking over the weekend, I wanted to give back to you guys for my subscribers and stuff like that. And I've been thinking of doing some kind of building for you guys. And then having kind of like monuments for, of course, it wouldn't be for everybody. Because if we do get overcrowded, like, as in we do get a bunch of subscribers, which to be completely honest with you guys, I never see my channel ever growing. But a lot of people have come to me and told me that, you know, for being just starting out, my channel is actually kind of, you know, decent, which is really flattering, and I do appreciate every one of y'all's support and saying that, you know, you're doing a lot better than you should be and stuff like that. I kind of laugh at that because, you know, I'm very critique about my own content. We got it. Sweet. Got all 12 of those. But yeah, I think I do the best I can. I try to get as best the content out to you guys as humanly possible. If I don't think it's good, then I'm not going to release it to you guys. I don't expect you guys to watch bad content. You know what I mean? Some people will just release content for no reason, and that's not how I like to do things. I like to give you guys the best that I could possibly make. Let's see, how many is that? 24? We need more obsidian. 24, 28. Now we need 4 more. So this is actually going by a lot faster than anything. But if you notice, I do have some self-sacrifice rooms. I need to eat. Some self-sacrifice runes and a lot of speed runes. I really wanted to speed through this first part because this first part is really grindy. So I made sure I made a bunch of those. Let's see. I think we're gonna need 8 more. I'll make a little bit extra just in case. So let's drain him down. So what I was planning for this kind of mega structure, what I was planning on doing, I had like this kind of castle themed design where you have, it would be, one of my friends called it, gave it a cool name. He suggested it'd be like Hall of Fames or the Hall of Subscribers or something like that. And I thought that was a really cool name. And it would be kind of like an open room where you walk down the hallway, and then on each side, for probably the first 25 subscribers or something, that they would have, this is something that I came up with, that they would have like armor stands, because they're armor stands. I love showing off armor, you guys know that. And maybe they could personally message me on Twitter or through email or something. I need to put my business. Did I just kill myself? The apple ran out! Oh no, my wings are up there. Anyways, let's continue talking while I struggle to get back up there. Do I have anything? Oh, do I have any building blocks? Do we have any dirt in here? We don't have any dirt. Do we have... I guess I can use gravel. This will be easy to get rid of. But yeah, Geronimo! I guess we can do a cobble update while we're over here. But anyways, for like the first 25 subscribers would get like an armor stand. Armor of their choice. They can tell me either on Twitter, because my Twitter isn't down there. If you did not know, we have 5.8 million cobble. Not bad at all. But yeah, my Twitter is in the down there. You can personally message me on Twitter what kind of armor you want. I could go... Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Ah! Oh, we should have slept, but it's too late now. I don't have a jetpack. Anyways, first 25, please don't hurt me. Would get like an armor stand and a sign with their name on it. And then maybe something like the day that they subscribed or something, you know, for down the road. If I ever do release this map for anybody who ever would want it. I don't ever see people would want this map, but who knows? Maybe not. And then for the next 25 would get like signs on a wall or something with their name, and then kind of like the day that they subscribe, something like that. Of course, this all ties into you guys, because if you guys did not know, this is going to be hard getting over there, because I brought gravel. If you guys did not know, I cannot see who subscribes to me unless they set it on their settings in the subscriber deal. I don't exactly know where that's located, but you have to set it where I could see it. If I can't see... Oh, I didn't run. Nope, this is not good. Okay, guys. Instead of you guys watching me die over and over again, I'm going to get back up there and we can finish this conversation in just a second, okay? See you in a bit, guys. Alright, welcome back, guys. I'm sorry you had to see that. I was wasn't. Yeah, I still those gravel pillars. Those gravel pillars. I'm so sorry. I gotta remove those in a second. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. The Hall of Subscribers. Of course, it won't get built right away, unfortunately. But I will be working at it every so often, and hopefully, I really hope you guys like the idea. If you guys really like the idea, hit that like button for me. And subscribe if you need to. But yeah, it can't be for everybody, of course. If I did a monument and then a name thing for everybody, and then you know, I got a bunch of subscribers, I'd run out of room very quickly. So yeah, I plan on doing it for the actual armor stand and the name. And I was thinking about doing some kind of shout out, but I don't know. We'll have to see about that one. There's my other gravestone. But yeah, that'll be for the first 25, and then the next 25 will just be, you know, I'm gonna have a wall and then just names like of science and stuff for each and every person for the next 25. They'll have their name and a date, and I might go like more if I have the room for it. But we'll have to see when that comes. When that time comes, as I've said previously, I hate talking like, as my mother would say, counting my chickens before they hatched kind of deal. You know, this channel is really new. It might not grow at all. I don't know. I'm just going to keep putting out content for you guys, and hopefully you guys like it. If you guys don't, just tell me. And of course, I'll do whatever I can to change up the way I do things. But anyways, let's get back to what we were doing. I was making the Master Ritual Stone while I was waiting for my Soul Fray to go away. And I realized I need the next level orb thingy, Maduder. Yeah, the blood orb. So let's go ahead and get this going. Eat me a god apple. Cut. Put a lot of blood in here. Yeah, if you're not careful, your apple will run out and then you're screwed. Like, it'll kill you. Oh, it's draining fast. Nope. I don't even think we're going to be able to do it. Oh, yep, got it. Got the next one. This is going to be tier 3, I do believe. Tier 3 blood orb. This is going to be sweet, because then we can put it in here and make our natural ritual stone. But I do believe we're going to need to do one more set of 4, so we can have 28. If I'm wrong, you guys can laugh at me. So let's go ahead and get that going. Put some more in there. Eat a god apple. I know, this is really cheaty. God apples make the game so much easier, but this is going to keep me from having to cut till my my life runs down, and then, there we go. And then I'd have to wait for it to regen, and then you just, I mean, it's a big waiting game for these kind of mods, so this will help us out a big lot. So hopefully that's all we're going to be needing. Let's go and eat a little bit. Get our hunger back. Because that's the one thing, they try to nerf it by increasing the hunger amount, but we have unlimited food, so that's good. So let's see. I do believe we only need 28. Let me redo the math. 8 plus 4 is 12, 16, 24, 20. Oh, we only need 24. So we have a little bit extra. So for this ritual, I don't know where to set it. It's kind of big, if you guys have never seen it. I'm probably going to move it anyway, so let's just go down. Do I have my shovel with me? No, I don't. Let me grab my shovel. No, I don't want that. Grab my shovel. Come down here. Go down, please. Thank you. And let's go ahead and clear this area out a little bit. We don't need that much. I'll turn down my sounds. Those are loud. That should be good. And let's clear out some grass. I'm sorry if this is loud for you guys. It's kind of loud in my ears. So let's go ahead and set you down. Make sure this is on, yep, ritual binding. And then we just right click. Why did you stop? Oh, my bad. I switched the ritual. See, this is something you don't want to do, is switch the ritual in the middle of the ritual being set out. So let's try that one more time. Go down to ritual of binding. Collapse, escape. I don't even know, to be completely honest with you guys, I don't even know what half these do. I know what the ritual of binding, unbinding, well of suffering, and Serenade of the Nether, I know what it does, but the rest, to be completely honest with you, I really don't know. I think this will be enough room. If it's not, why am I getting hurt? I think it's because I don't have any blood in my network, and that's the reason I'm getting hurt. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. There we go. Sweet. So we got this going. I think this is going to require 5,000 LP in our system. Of course, we have none. Ooh, went the wrong way. So let's go ahead and throw... If you didn't know, the way you put LP... I gotta release all this stuff. The way you get LP in your system is you take the blood orb of any kind, make sure it's bound to yourself or else it won't suck. Let me see. Yep, we gotta bind this to ourselves. Throw it in there, and it will suck up all the juice that's in there. So let's go ahead and put a bunch in there. Let's grab you and grab you. I'm sorry that this is going to be a kind of a talky episode. If you've already clicked off, that's probably the time when you don't want to listen to me jabber. But I want to do this with you guys, so you guys can see a little bit of what blood magic's all about. So this is basically what blood magic's all about. Let's grab this and the Vision Sigil. How much we got? That looks to be enough. So what we're going to need, we're going to go over here, grab a diamond sword. If I can go down, thank you. And in here, diamond sword, we're going to need diamond. Hopefully we get this on the first time, because I have seen some problems when people had to do this 2 or 3 different times, because the sword will burn up whenever it decides to do its light show. Because you'll see. I'm pretty sure this thing only takes 5,000 LP. If I'm wrong, then I'm going to have to go get more. Oh, I just forgot about something. I'm going to need a weak activation crystal, which is 10,000 LP. That's not that bad. I can get that. You know what? I'm going to grab everything for this ritual, and I'm going to be right back with you guys, okay? I don't want to bore you guys, so I'm going to get all this stuff together. I'm going to get our weak activation crystal done, and we're going to be right back. See you in a bit, guys. Alright, welcome back, guys. I got everything for the ritual. Hopefully we can do this on our first try and we don't get attacked by the umptmost mobs around here. Let's make sure our magnet's off. Turn this off. And everything should be good, so throw it down right here. And then right click. 2 weak pull, but no push. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. How much LP do we have in our system? Where's my sigil? I don't have it. I thought it was only 5,000. If it's 50,000, it might be 25,000, to be completely honest with you guys. It was one of those two. It's 20. I mean, I have LP. Let me try this again. Let me try this again. Hopefully those mobs don't come over here and murder my face. Pull but no push. Interesting. Hold on. I'm gonna go sleep. Real quick. I don't want to look things up on my own camera, I'm afraid, but I'm gonna try sleep real quick. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw my thing in there, do 1 more God Apple's worth, and I'll probably get over 50,000 easily when we do this, and then that should be plenty. If it's over 50,000, then I don't know what's wrong, because it shouldn't be that much. Let's go and put this in here. Eat up the apple, and then start going. Suck, suck, suck. Hurry up, suck more. Don't quote me on that, please. Come on, come on, come on. Cut, cut, cut. We're good. 20 minutes, 20 more seconds. Oh, also, guys, if you guys really think that this is cheating, which kinda it can be considered cheating to an extent, but this is really the essence of getting through blood magic quickly. So if it's over 50,000, I'm probably gonna cut again and then go check and see how much it is. But hopefully, cross our fingers, this works. So let's go ahead and throw it down. It's on there, good, and then click. You feel a pull. Why is this not working? Hold on. You feel a pull. These are bound to me, right? I'm really confused. We have almost 60,000 LP. There we go. I have no idea what changed it. What I did differently. But yeah, it's working now. Let's turn the magnet back on so we can get it when we squirt out. Come on, squirt out. Okay, that was what I was afraid of. It only used 5,000. I wonder what the difference was. Maybe I didn't link that to myself. And that was what I was afraid of. It didn't shoot it out. See, this is the problem with blood magic. There are some problems with blood magic, and that's one of them, where the ritual will not work. It'll look like it works, and it will go through the motions like it always has, but then it just doesn't shoot out what it should. So let's try this one more time. Hopefully, you guys know what the ritual looks like now. So if it doesn't do it this time, then I'll have to do it off camera, and then maybe we'll get it. Hopefully we'll get it this time. We won't talk negative. So let's throw it down. This time I'm not going to put out the fire. Some people tell me to put out the fire because it burns up the items. Some people tell me to... There it is. So, okay. Note to self. Do not put out the fire. You know, I've always heard people tell me not to put out the fire, and I've heard people to tell me to put out the fire. Because I've heard of some instances where the fire has actually burned up the item. So, guys, don't put out the fire. But look at this. Don't you love our new sword? Isn't it amazing? Isn't it everything that you thought it would be? I'm just joking. You have to activate it. After you get it, you have to activate it by shift, right click, bam! Like our new sword now? Yeah, you can kind of see why people say it looks like the, let's go back in this mode. But it looks like the red matter stuff. I don't believe I have the red matter sword in here. Maybe I do. Oh, I do. You can kind of see where people think they look alike, because they really do have the same model. But the big difference is this one has no durability and it's really strong, but this one has no well, it does have a durability, but it doesn't take durability damage when you use it unless you don't have LP in your system. But as soon as you get LP in your system, it regens itself, and you know, the durability goes back up. So what's so special about this sword? Why did I get this sword? You have to use this sword in order to get these things called, where are they at? Right here. Weak blood shards. You have to use the bound sword to get the weak blood shards. And then in order to get what we're going to be using the weak blood shards are for, we're going to be using those to, first we're going to make our master ritual stone, which is going to be the top tier ritual stone that I ever pretty much get to. Hopefully we'll get to the one next to, like after that. But they're used in crafting certain items. Like, oh, hello, how's it going? I'm so sorry. But they are used to craft these empty sockets, which are going to be used to craft the bound armor. And I can tell you, I cannot wait until we get that armor. I love that armor. They really nerfed it over time. This armor has been nerfed so many times. I can tell you, this used to be the greatest armor in the game ever, because it was so overpowered, and they nerfed it so many times. But it still looks amazing. It looks really good. I can't wait till we get it. So, what I'm going to do, before I cut, because I'm going to cut real quick, so I can go around and collect some weak blood shards. Oh, well that just happened. Anyway, before I cut, I want to talk to you guys for a little bit. Ask you, remind you, if you do have any input on that suggestion that I talked about over the building for the subscribers. If you really like that idea, I hope you guys really do. Tell me in the comments that you like it. Make sure you smash that like button if you're really excited for that. I don't know if I'm going to get to it right away. Hopefully I can get to start on building that after the Britannia. We get done with that building. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that on camera, because I have to get inspiration before I start building. And I just don't know what I'm going to do for that. For not the Britannia, the blood magic. I don't know why I said Britannia. Forget I said that. Anyways, I'm going to check how long the video's running, because we've been gabbing quite a bit. Talking between me and you guys, my subscribers, my fans. I don't like calling you guys fans. You guys are really... I don't like the term fans. And here I go on a rant again. But I don't like the term fans. Because it puts it in a state where you guys are kind of below the people that are doing the content, but that's not the case. I could be gabbing out the woozah. I don't know where that came from, but I could be talking and playing a game all day long. But if it isn't for you guys, all of you guys who are watching and liking and commenting, if it wasn't for you guys, this would be for nothing. So it's y'all's channel just as much as it is mine. So thank you guys for all your comments, all your likes, and of course the subscriptions and the subscribing. So thank you guys for all that. And I'm going to cut real quick, check the time on the video, and then hopefully we have enough time to get doing what I want to do next. If we don't, then I'll just say goodbye, and then we can do it next time. I'm not going to spoil what it is yet. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a second, okay? See you in a bit, guys. Alright, welcome back, guys. Yeah, the videos, I just checked the time on the video. The video is running long, so we're not going to be able to get into what I wanted to, but I do want to talk a couple more minutes about something I've been asked about and, you know, reminded about several times by different people. I wanted y'all's input on this, and really it's something I know I can't do, but I want to do in the future. I've been invited several times to do kind of like get on SMP servers. Like, if you don't know what SMP means, it means survival multiplayer. And I do want to do a little bit of a shout out for the guys who did invite me, but I had to turn them down because, you know, I'm in college, and you know, college takes up so much time, and you know, the semester's about to end, so who knows. But yeah, I do want to give a little bit of a shout out to them if you guys are interested. His name was FloorPannel, and his cool group of friends were doing an SMP server, and I thought I would give him a little bit of a shout out. So yeah, if you made it to this far in the video, you guys should go check him out. His server, I did a little tour on his SMP server, and it looks really good. And they've done a lot of really cool stuff on it. They've had automated farms. They have each individual islands with nether portals. We had a lot of fun in the nether. Oh, it was really cool because we got trapped. We got bogged down because we went through a tunnel, right? And we were in the nether, and we're gonna go through this one wide bridge that they like makeshift because they haven't been doing this for very long. So the server's kind of new, so we're gonna go down this one lane tunnel like bridge across just open abyss below us, and the gas blew out part of the bridge, and it was so terrifying. I almost died several times going through the tour, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah, luckily I had some netherrack in my inventory, so we didn't die. That was a good thing. But anyways, you guys should go check them out. They're really cool. Also, maybe in the future we might get into some SMP stuff like that, but I can't. I really want to, but right now I'm fully dedicated to this Let's Play with you guys, to Resident Rise, doing this, and then after this, or maybe once I get more free time, maybe we can move on to SMP. So I just wanted to throw that out for you guys. Anybody who was interested in, you know, stuff like that. I'm sorry, I just don't have the time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you do, make sure you hit that like button. You know I love every kind of interaction that comes from you guys. I'm going to say it a bunch of times. I know, I say it all the time, but I really do mean it. So yeah, subscribe if you haven't, and subscribe if you feel the need to. I love you guys. It's you guys who are driving this channel, not me. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope your Monday got better, because this will be coming out Monday. You know, Mondays are not always fun days, but I hope this warmed up your Monday. Anyways, I'll see you guys Wednesday. Peace out, guys. Have a great rest of your day. See ya.